I have always lived in Hemel, bar the time I went to university in Chichester to study dance and then came back currently with my parents. And I haven't always been a Christian. My dad is Roman Catholic and my mum used to have faith but kind of lost passion or drive or anything really. Used to go to Brownies and gradually went to church for like the procession type thing they do like once a month or something. But that was my only connection to church in general when I was younger. I think I always feared of a character of God, but would never talk about God as a real person that's living and that I could relate to and talk to and pray to. And obviously the church that I kind of went to with the Brownies was very old and had pews and we had to march down with flags, and so it didn't really seem like a place where God existed, more of a place of almost like the memory of God. And when I was in year 8 of secondary school, there's a charity, youth work charity called Crossover, who goes around all the local schools in Hemel Hempstead, and they had an after school club. And at that age I was bullied quite a bit in school, and one of my closer friends, Amanda, was a Christian and went to this club and just invited me along, and I heard they had donuts. So I just kind of went along to see what it was. Apparently the first thing I said when I walked in the door was, is it all right if I come? I don't believe. And they were like, yeah, that's fine. So I walked in and said, great, can I have a donut? There was no like Christian agenda, it was literally just an experience. I was quite an outgoing person, so just making friends and just taking advantage of it and stuff, I suppose. In this kind of club, they just kind of taught you the basics of like who God is, who's Jesus, like what happened to him, like about him coming down to earth and to be on the cross for us, and kind of the restoration of that relationship and how it's something that we can have now and that God is alive now. And I don't think I really took it on board. I think it was just something that I was just learning, a bit like in school where they make you learn stuff but you don't actually use it until later on in life, and that's when you realise the value of what you've learned. It wasn't until one week where Andrew Masters, he was in the club and asked if everyone was a Christian, to which I didn't put my hand up because I didn't think I was. And then he said to me, so why aren't you? And I said, well, I can't be a Christian. And he said, well, do you believe in God? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, do you believe in Jesus? I was like, yes. And he was like, do you believe that he died on the cross for you so that you could, you know, be restored with God? And I was like, yeah. He said, well, that makes you a Christian. I was like, oh, all right then. Well, I'm a Christian then. So that was kind of when it started.